Welcome to this message from the mountain, coming to you from the foothills of the White Mountains here in New Hampshire. Today's podcast is titled Growing Wild, or perhaps for as much as a couple of hundred years or more. The small, wild shrub, the rhodora, has been growing wild close to the cemetery up back, and we know that was established about 200 years ago. So whether or not that was a product of clearing the land and moving it around and stirring it up, but each year, these little, tiny, beautiful pink flowers emerge on the side of the road going up to the orchard. And it's an appreciation of something that who knows how long it's been there. But it's sort of like a rhododendron, only it's a rhodora. And it just brings a smile to my face as I discover it each year. Sometimes I don't even see it until it's really gone by. But now it's in full bloom. And I think about growing wild and planting things or letting them go wild. And it's amazing how sometimes thoughts will take over, wild thoughts that sort of like the lilies of the valley, which I haven't talked about yet this year, or the forget-me-nots, or some of the other plants that we have in that have just taken over the landscape. And sometimes those things take over the landscape of our thoughts, different moods, feelings. As long as it's a positive thing, like this little pink blossom, it's good. The thing that we want to watch with ourselves is when something takes over that is not a positive to our own landscape. And we look at how we can thin it back, or just some inspiration from the small, tiny, wild shrub, the rhodora. My name is Michael Hathaway, and this is Message from the Mountain. It is my prayer these words are right and good for you, and if you hear them, thank you so much for listening.